Good morning everybody, Wednesday the 6th today, 5:30 AM, as you can probably see behind me. Once again, I'm down the River Wye. Come down to do a little bit of trotting again with a chap I know called Harry. So you may see Harry in the video. But we're coming to do, as I say, a little bit of trotting. If you saw the last video, I've come out to the same stretch as I came to in that video. I really enjoyed that. I've come up to the swim that I ended that video in, which is a lovely little run through, which we'll have a look at in a minute. I'll also run through the gear in a minute, but as you can see, I'm waded up because we've got to get right out into the river. So I think without further ado, we'll get out there and have a crack. Right, to run you through the gear, I've got, of course, my Daiwa Tournament Pro 15-foot rod. Got my favourite 506 Mark II close face reel on here. I brought my 507 with me as well, but it's much bigger. I'm going to be trotting a lot of the day today. So I've gone for this smaller version, just for weight reasons, really. And business end, I've just got a size 10 wide gape specialist hook, little Olivet there to cock the float, and a Drake alloy stem stick float. This is 4 gram, I think. Can't see. 4 gram, yeah. I've got a big selection of pellets, different sizes, different coloured pellets, which what I've been feeding for perhaps 10 minutes. And bait is going to be luncheon meat, of course. Love trotting a bit of small cube of luncheon meat. And then why? We're going to run along here. Little fast run across that far bank now. You can probably see. We're going to get across there. Run the float down, not too far. Only 20 metres downstream, something like that. And hopefully have a few chub and a few barbel out. Fingers crossed. There we go. Whoa. Oh dear. Yeah. That's quite a long way down, wasn't it? Now I've got trouble with that. Those rocks. It's Chub, I think. Can feel a thump, thump, thump of the head. Get him up.
So what, is the meat running down on the bottom then, is it, or above it?
Near the bottom, yeah.
You've got it set quite deep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a chub.
Is it?
Yeah.
Coming upstream again.
Big mouth open. Yeah. Fab.
Just doubling.
Yeah. Great stuff. Well guys, there we are. We've had about 5 minutes at it. Foul hooked a barbel on the first trot through, so we don't count him. First proper fish. Fab. Wonderful stuff. There we go. Yep. Little chub, I think. It's charging off downstream now. Maybe a little barbel, I think. Hugging the bottom. I think it's a barbel. Yeah. Next run through, guys. I think it's a barbel. Yeah.
Well, it's quite a flow, isn't it?
Yeah. That might be a chub he's given up. Is it? Whee! No, this is not a chub.
Did you have the on back wind?
Yeah. The clutch on these little closed face reels, they're like the drag is not very good.
No.
No, so I'll just use back wind.
You only just a second put the net on the. I need it again.
Yeah, he's a barbel. Yeah,
Wow.
I think. Is he? Yeah. Hooked in the right place this time. They always fool you, don't they? They make you think that they're ready.
I think they're finished and they're not.
Yeah.
A couple of lunges.
Back upstream a bit, that's better. He's sort of giving up. No, there he goes.
Barb's hook, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, just a micro barb, yeah. Fantastic, thank you very much.
Well done, sir.
There we are. Fantastic. Now, I'm obviously only standing up holding these because I'm above the water. But yeah, fantastic. First one hooked in the right place.
You keep pulling it like that, and that's holding it back.
Yeah, just letting the line go out. When there's various ways. Oh, I'm on. Yeah,
Good bend in it.
I think it's a chub. I think. Yeah, it's quite soft in the tip, which is why you can fish light with it. But it's got plenty of backbone as well. Chub seem to be hanging a little bit further down. It's too big.
Putting this net on.
Come on, you. Thank you. Another nice one. There we are, guys. A lovely chub. Fantastic. Yeah.
Dozens, and you just see them. Hello?
Hello. That's something. This is not the bottom, but it's doing a good impression at the moment.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's jagged there.
Yeah, jagged. I think it's probably a chub. It's definitely a fish, yeah. But I'm having to give line at the moment. I thought it was a chub when I felt that jag, but I don't think it is anymore. No, it's off. He's off. Well, I think this is a barbel, guys. Taking quite a long way down the swim. Well, it's sort of given up now. Blimey. Back out in the flow. I think it might be a chub, you know. It's kind of given up. It is a chub. God, blimey. Yeah, that would explain it. Yeah, please. Oh, that's a proper one. Blimey, no wonder I thought it was a barbel. God, I got a mouth on him. Well, No wonder I thought it was a barbel.
The mouth is full of meat.
Full of meat, is it?
Yeah.
And having all our bits of meat. Whew, it's a lovely one. Fab.
4.5,
Yeah. There we go. I looked up and it was gone.
I didn't see it go.
No, I was looking at the reel, making sure it was behaving. It seems to be sitting just below that tree.
Yeah.
Last few bites. Can't do a lot with this at the minute.
No?
No. A lot of head shakes though, like a chub. But he's heading for Ross at the minute. Yeah, really can't do a lot with him.
Oh.
Oh, he's off again. Oh, my arm. I think it must be. We seem to be a lot of bites just below that tree.
Yes.
Just hanging.
I have no idea where it is at the moment.
It's just coming upstream. Very begrudgingly. Whee. Oh, hello. It's just sitting there. I can't do anything. Oh, blimey.
I took a fight that one.
What a scrap.
It's not fouled up.
Yeah, hopefully. It's just really low. And it sort of moves a little bit and then takes a bit of line. It's just like I've got the bottom and then it just moves.
Oh, it's got to be a good barbel. I can see where the line's going in the water now.
Oh, he's moved a bit now. If we can get him into this slacker water, it would be
Easy, isn't it?
a help. We're winning a bit. A little bit.
Oh, I can see the float now.
I can see a little bit of colour the other side. There's a float just about. Blimey. I gained a bit on him there.
I've not seen it.
God.
It's going upstream like mad.
It's a proper one. Don't worry, Harry, I'll bring him to you. There you go.
Good fish. Wow. That's a proper one. That's a way that one.
Now that's certainly a PB on the float.
It's at least 9.
It's a big one, isn't it? My arm feels like it's falling off. So guys, as you know, if you watch the channel, you know I'm not a great one for weighing fish, but certainly a float fish PB. Just put him on the scales with Harry's help, and yeah, £9.1. So went for the moon with that. Certainly a float fish PB. I probably shan't put all the fight in. Took quite a while to get this fella in on a £5 hook link. But we'll have a quick look at him before we let him go. He's well rested, so hopefully he'll play ball. Very well rested. But we are kneeling in the water here, so he's probably going to give me a bit of a beating, and he might disappear. But so be it. We'll have a quick look at him first. How's about that? Very lively, as you can see. Wonderful stuff. I'm over the moon with that. On the float as well. Right, we won't keep him out because it is the summer after all. Let's get him back. As I say, very, very well rested. Off he goes. So guys, that's about that. £9 barbel on the float, that'll do me. My arm's just about recovered. Blimey, and my back. Wow. So it's about 9 o'clock now. Just put you update you. I think I've had 2 barbel now. Foul hooked 1, so I'm not going to count that one. But one of them obviously being that 9-pounder. I've had countless chub, probably between 5 and 10 decent sized chub so far. Harry's my friend's first time trotting. He's lost a couple of barbel and had 1. But it's all a bit of a learning curve, obviously. So yeah, we're going to crack on, keep the bait going in. Started to introduce a bit of hemp as well as we're going along. It seems to be helping. What we've found is the fish seem to be, a lot of the bites we're getting a bit further down the swim. There's a shallower area right in front here. I'm thinking about moving and fishing off that shallower bit there, fishing a little bit further down the run, because when we're hooking decent fish, we're finding that obviously we're having to pull them through this gully that's on the far side over here. It's just prolonging the fight really, needlessly. But since the sun came out, as you can see, we started to get some more bites in here because it's shaded and the sun's on the water down there. So we're going to not move just yet. Perhaps keep fishing, and Harry's just had a barbel in here as well. So I think perhaps, obviously, if we move down there, we can't really fish this gully that's behind my head here. So I think we're going to stay put for now. But yeah, it's been a good day so far.
Hard to make progress with it. I think it's a chub.
No. Don't let him pull you off that rock.
Oh, it's easy happening. Come on, you must be getting tired. I am. Come on, please. Seen the float? Right?
No, I was going to say I can't even see the float yet. Now I can see the float. Yeah, just over it. It's definitely a barbel. Yeah, it's a nice one. I don't think he's quite done yet though. No. So every time they have a look at me, they have to go again. I'm going to get offended quite soon.
When they go, you've just got to let them go.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
Come on, please. tired. Oh, further away. Right.
I definitely was a bit premature with the net.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got him out the flow again, just about. He's out the worst of the flow anyway, I think.
Sorry about this.
Don't be sorry, mate. Enjoy it.
Oh, come on. Further away by the minute.
He's on his way to Ross.
He is, yeah. He must be getting tired.
Yeah, he's starting to tire, I think. I think he's nearly done.
I think he is, yeah.
Oh, net's inside out. No, don't want to knock him off. I don't want to knock him off. Now that's a proper one. Well done, mate. Not a fluke. Great stuff.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Well done again. Sorry, I've got wet hands all the time.
Wow, what a beauty.
Look at that one. Oh guys, Harry's just done another barbel. Have a quick look at him. There we go, guys. How's about that? Could be very quick because he's very lively. Well done, mate. Great stuff. Yeah, it's got to be in it.
Beautiful. Right, your turn.
It's still between my feet. There he goes. Well, the chub seems to have moved in now. Catching plenty of chub. Oh, a decent size. The smallest one's been a good 2-pounder. Up to perhaps pushing 5. I certainly can't complain about the stamp. Hopefully we can have a few more barbel. It's gone a little bit quiet of late, so I might have a few goes with meat, and I just switched over again. Harry's just having some lunch. I'm just gonna have a few more goes with meat, I think, and then we'll perhaps try something else. Perhaps a pellet or something. There we go. Fab. Feels chubby. You put up a great scrap in this current though. He's off again. Blimey. I do fight in this flow. She's got back in that flow again. And she's giving me a right beating. I think it's a chub anyway. The way he's coming in, I think it is. Yeah, certainly is. Similar stamp. I think we'll chin him out. Water's a bit low down here. There we go. Got him. Wonderful stuff. There we go. Mr. Chub. Mr. Small Chub, I think. Knit one, pearl one round the swans. Swan's like, what's happening? Here we go. Fab. There we go. It's all right. Sorry? Yeah, yeah. Lovely Chubbly. Right in the midst of the canoes. Come on. Fab. I thought I felt a pull. Ooh. All right, I've got about 3 minutes, haven't I, before that canoe gets here. I don't know what this is. Oh, blimey. Oh God, I've looked at something, there's another canoe coming. So we might be in a bit of trouble. Nah, he's coming, I think. He's coming. I think it might be a chub. Just kiting. Yeah, it's just hanging there. I'm not sure. I thought it was a chub, but still not convinced it's not a chub.
No, it's a barbel.
Oh, it is. Sorry, mate. I might be able to chin him. Yeah, he's off again. It's all right in between the canoes. Smallest one of the day, but did a good impression of a chub at first. Now he's turned into a barbel. Yeah, yeah, not far at all. Too slow, mate, too slow. Yeah. Now you've upset him. Lying down out the way. I thought we were going to sneak him in then. One touch on that net and he was off.
Yeah. Stopped on the bank now.
Yeah. I tried to get away from you again.
Right,
Thanks, mate.
didn't like it, did it? It wasn't too keen. Hold on.
Oh, guys, there we are. Very wiry fella. Fantastic. Well, guys, a bit of an update. Sort of lunchtime now, early afternoon. The chub is still feeding. The barbel have gone off a bit, it seems. Not surprisingly. We're still getting plenty of bites. I mean, clearly I'm not going to show you what chub we're catching because we've caught stacks. Still getting the odd barbel, which is great. Certainly not complaining. Been a fantastic session so far. Do seem to have pulled the fish up into this run, as I mentioned. Getting more bites in here than we were. Getting lots of bites down there before, but definitely pulled up here into this run. Slowed up a little bit on the feed because we're putting plenty in early on. We've just slowed up a little bit now. There seems to be less fish around, or certainly in less of a feeding mood, shall we say. So I'm not going to overfeed them. Just putting some pellets in every sort of few minutes, 3 or 4 minutes, just to know, perhaps. Oop, I'll take the bail arm off. Perhaps, I don't know, a dozen pellets, just mixed sizes, anything from 3 to sort of 6 mil pellets, all mixed up together, various krill and cheesy garlic and halibut pellets and all sorts of everything really. Just wanting the fish to expect sort of that anything might come past. And I am throwing a few bits of luncheon meat in as well at intervals, but not too much. It doesn't sink too well, so it's not the best loose feed really. I'll find a few different colours of luncheon meat. Just trying the normal stuff, and then the krill with Daiwa Dynamite. It's quite a dark red colour. That's some marine halibut, which is very dark grey colour. I've not noticed anything particularly much better than the original really. The real stuff, which I've just changed back to, and I had the bite straight away. I think it's a chub. That's very chubby. Oh, chin him out. The male fish, I think, covered in tubercles. Oh, there we go. Absolutely covered in tubercles. Blimey, you wanted that. We need to discord you for that one. Really is a bite of cast at the moment. This is just holding its ground. I think it's a chub. It's just holding in the float. Although maybe not, because it's making my arm ache. Just hang in there. Just changed over to that dynamite marine halibut meat, that black, almost black meat. Yeah. I've had a bite every cast on it so far.
Yeah, I noticed you had a few chub. That was on the black meat.
Yeah, literally only just changed over. Just ringing the changes, isn't it? Sometimes I think.
Yeah.
Come on, get into that slack water.
Tussle.
Yeah, another dogged sort of, not tearing about or anything, just a little dogged scrap.
That'll be a barbel, won't
Yeah, I can see it. Sure it is.
Yeah.
It's a very long chub if it's if it's a chub.
Chub are dark, aren't they?
Yeah. Here we go. Gonna make me think he's beaten and then tearing off 3 times.
Nice one again.
I don't for a minute think he's done yet, but we can try.
Well done, chap.
Got him. Thank you very much. Sorry to disturb your relaxation.
I thought I was going to come out here if it's a barbel.
Fab.
Well done.
Another lively one, guys. There we go. Wonderful. What a cracking day. So, guys, it's about 2 o'clock now. As you can see, it's very hot and very sunny. It's not done the sport any good at all. Harry had a bit of a go sort of an hour ago, and sort of hour 45 minutes ago, and was fairly slow going, barely had a bite. I think it's more to do with the weather than anything really, so we'll have another go though. We've rested it up a bit, but I think really it's more to do with the weather than anything. Oh, blimey, says that, and had bites first run through. This feels very ploddy. If you haven't said that, it's just come in quite quickly, and head shakes. There you go, resting up the swim. Done it a bit of good. Do a very good job. Just very first hook them, these chub in this big fast flow. They do a very good job of pretending to be a barbel. Just hang very low. This one's a nice fish again. Cracking fish. Look at the size of that. How's about that? Again, took a liking to a bit of luncheon meat. There we go. Oh, blimey. What's this? Again, is it another chub doing a good impression? I think it is. Perhaps that means we need to ease up a little bit on the feed. We've given it a rest, and I've had 3 runs through, 3 bites, 2 fish. I think they're queuing up there now because we haven't been feeding for sort of 20 minutes because you can't feed from the bank. It's too far out. Got another one. Fantastic. The stamp as well is just fantastic. Certainly hungry. Judging by how far down that they're taking this meat. There we go. Oi! Oh. I think it's a chub. definitely feels like a chub, but it's that first run in that fast water, it's just off. He's off. I keep him at that tree. I think it's a barbel. I think I can see it. I think it is. I think we might need the net. Yes, it is. It's not a huge one. Yeah. It's a little baby one. Yeah. Well, I don't know, 2 or 3 pound or something like that.
It's taking the shape of it.
So fast, aren't they, the little ones? Hey, thank you very much. Lucky 7. There we go. Number 7 in the sunshine. Smallest one of the day. But you put up a great scrap on these little ones. Tearing about the place. Fantastic. Gone. Well, what little session that was, just after having something to eat. It was crazy. Bite after bite from Chub, and then that fella. Barbel at the end, yeah. So, yep, your turn now, mate. Fab. So, guys, after that barbel, Harry's had a bit of a go. And it was a bit slow going at first, and then he had 2 barbel and 3 casts right at the end. So they're clearly back, despite the scorching hot sunshine and clear low river. So hopefully we'll have a few more. Not really again. I think it's a chub because it's trying to get in that tree. God blimey. Putting up a scrap. It's fantastic. I think it's a chub. I think. He keeps trying to get in that tree over there, which makes me think it's a chub. But my arm's starting to ache, so that makes me think it's a barbel. Nah, this is not a chub. It can't be. It's just clamped to the bottom a minute ago. I couldn't move it. I've just got it moving again a bit. But no, it's not a chub. No, I've just seen it. It is a barbel. Little bronze flank. Well, yeah. I can land it, mate. It's not a problem if you need to have a rest. Yeah, I thought it was a chub. But, well, when I first hit it, I thought this feels quite decent. And then it started to go for that tree, and I thought, oh, it's a chub, isn't it? Yeah. Come on then. Nope. Got him. Well done. Thank you very much. There we go. How's about that? Fantastic. Someone's charging off upstream. this? I think it's a barbel. It is a barbel. Mr. Barbel. Whee! Yeah, I just saw it. Oh, he's off again. God. One of these sort of 4 or 5 pounders that's just charging around. You think you've got them under control and then they're off again. I think he's nearly done.
Oh, yeah. Oh, lovely colours. Whoops. Triple salvo just in there.
They do a great impression of being ready for the net, don't they? And then,
Yeah. There's always enough energy for one more lunge.
yeah. Oh, he's no monster, is he? But he'll certainly put a smile on my face.
That's number 10.
Is it? I'm into double figures.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
it was nearly number 10. There he is. Fantastic. Thank you very much. There you go, guys. Number 10. So Harry tells me I'm terrible at keeping count, but number 10. Fantastic. So guys, as you've probably gathered, we've been taking it in turns to fish this particular swim. And Harry's done. He's got an achy back. So far, to be honest. So I'm 6:30 now, so we're just gonna have another little go, and then we'll knock it on the head. See if I can winkle out another barbel or two. But I have to say, whatever happens, I'm very happy that we got into something already. Our first run through. I must admit, the later on it's got in this run, the better it's got, really. Certainly come to life this afternoon. Went very quiet about lunchtime, and it's really come to life this afternoon, but I think it's that bait we've been putting in this morning. We sort of eased off a lot this afternoon. I think a lot of the hemp is down in between the bits of gravel, and they're all sort of rooting about down there, and then a nice bit of luncheon meat comes floating past and they can't resist. Another one that couldn't resist. Come here. Don't be difficult. Well, there we go. Yes, settle for that first run through. And blimey, did he want that. There we go. Cracking. Yeah, so happy if catch another barbel, I'll be happy. Happy to go home. Happy to go home now, to be honest. Wonderful day. There we go. And again, second run through. Yeah, and Chub, I think. But I have to say, on the right gear, trotting gear, never tire of catching Chub, certainly. Well, this one is doing a good impression there for barbel. I think it is a Chub. It certainly is. A big white mouth. Been very cavalier chinning all these out, but that's fairly easy when you stood in the water anyway. It's more effort to unhook my landing net off the off the stand that I've got it sort of hanging off. God, he wanted that as well. There we go. Lovely little fella. And Harry's had several chub now. There we go, the rundown. Several barbel, I should say. I think 6 or 7. So he's had a cracking day. It's his first time trotting ever. So he's had a cracking day. So they'll give him a few tips. Not that I'm any great expert, but I do okay. But yeah, we just dropped in here again. Like I say, 3 trots, 3 chub. I think it's a chub anyway. I assume it is. Certainly is. They are queuing up down there for these bits of lunch and meat. Gotcha. They're certainly wolfing them down as well. I've been a bit cagey this morning, all the fish really. You get some funny bites and funny takes. They're certainly wolfing these baits down now. Wonderful. I mean, I'm not going to obviously show you all the chub we've caught today, and because it's just, I think we've probably had, well, Harry reckons he's much better keeping count than me. He reckons we've had about 40 chub today so far, probably a bit more now, a few more than that now, along with, I think we're approaching 20 barbel. So, oh dear, the reels complaining. It's that damage grief today. I think it'll need a respool after today. Oh, missed that one. Oh, there we go. Feels like a reasonable fish. Another chub, I think. Well, they're staying quite deep, so maybe not. Could be a small barbel, perhaps. I think he's given up too easily, though, to be a barbel. Oh, I don't know. He's off again. Perhaps we have got a little barbel on. Here's a barbel, not a very big one. Like a rocket, tearing the place up. Beautiful young fish, though. I think we'll risk chinning him out. Very wiry when they're this small. And he's not going to come quietly. Gotcha. There we go. Another lovely young barbel. It's great to see, and in great condition as well. These are the future beasts of the Y. Get him straight back. Nice to see Harry catching a few as well. It's nice when you're helping someone out and they catch. God blimey, they're absolutely queuing up down there now. Oh, this one's heading to Ross. Yeah, this is not a chub, is it? Done nothing but give line yet. I've had 3 or 4 chub as well since packing away. It's just gone crazy. This feels a nice fish. certainly heading to Ross. I'm getting a bit back. But he was off to Ross a minute ago.
That could be 13.
Hey.
It could be 13.
Oh, I can't catch 13. I can't catch 13. I'll have to catch another one. Yeah, I had one, as I say, a minute ago. Probably wasn't £3, probably £2.
Barbel.
Yeah. Oh, blimey. This one don't know when he's beaten.
No.
Well, he's not yet. Right, come on now.
More one. They can half flat.
God, blimey, don't they? No, he's not done yet.
You're like £3 as well, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit bigger than that one I just had. That's probably £2, that last one, I think. Come on, you come. Give it up. Give it up. Fab.
47.
There we are. Another beautiful wide barbel. Probably getting fed up of seeing these, aren't you? There we go.
There we go.
Well, this is just sort of holding. It's given up. Sort of held there for a minute, then gave up. Oh, having said that, he's off again. No, there's a chub. I just saw him.
Always right there.
Yeah. Right, we'll get him in. I think we'll have one more cast.
One more.
One more cast. Yeah, mouthful of lunch and meat. God, blimey. Even after that.
Going way down, is it?
Yeah. There we go. Look. There we go.
Good.
Chub, chub, chub. One more cast. Just said we'll have one more cast. No, that's it. That is definitely my last cast.
Oh, fish that. Congratulations. Well fished indeed.
You too, mate. You did a cracking job. So, guys, we're going to call it a day at that. It's been an absolutely fantastic day. Absolutely exhausted. Been at it all day. It's early evening. It's about 7 o'clock, something like that. But yeah, it's certainly got better this afternoon. It was a bit patchy this morning. A few foul hook fish, a few funny little bites, and we were catching though. But then lunchtime it sort of went a bit quiet, so we had a break, and then this afternoon it's really picked up. But I think the fish perhaps just moved onto the feed we've been putting in. But cannot moan over a day's fishing like that. I'm not sure exactly how many barbel we had. I think Harry reckoned we had 21 between us, something like that, and countless chub. I mean, we're talking decent chub as well. I think we cut a chub under £2, and we've had 40 or 50 of them, something like that. So yeah, what a day, what a day. But yeah, definitely time to get home, I think. Now I am out again, back down the Y with my friend James on Saturday. So just a few days time to get my gear sorted out. I think probably respawn my reel, because it's had a bit of a battering today. But that's my poor little 506. Not really designed for hauling barbel, but it does a cracking job, and it's so lovely to use. And the first time really caught decent fish on that Tournament Pro as well, and certainly a number of fish, and that's acquitted itself brilliantly. Anyway, I'm waffling. So for now, until Saturday, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed that. Tight lines, enjoy your own angling. Many thanks to the channel patrons for your fantastic support, and I'll see you all again very soon.